Space Ghost, Seattle folk driving cars by themselves and wear a mask with the window up 100%. No, they don't. This is Mill Johnson. Can I show my nips in the program? If you're going to get waterboarded, totally. You can show your nips all day long while you go and you tell us everything that we want to hear from you. I bet you my buddies will be able to get you to renounce Ron DeSantis in 30 seconds. They'll waterboard you and you will be begging that Ron DeSantis doesn't run for president and you'll be begging for it. Don Ferguson, I think you're very smart, which is why I listen to you. I feel you should be more thoughtful to those with different beliefs and values than you. Good way to lose viewers. Don, I don't care if I lose viewers. I don't care. I'm not going to entertain people who promote hate if all I want to hear is hate. And I'm not going to do it. Trying to create an audience based upon the lowest common denominator, I'm just going to end up being, that Tara chick who talked about AMC a whole bunch. And then now all she does is she plays the lowest common denominator and just spouts the stupidest crap on Twitter to get as many bot followers as she can. I'm not going to compromise my belief system or the knowledge I have to placate people who have basically terrible views. I'm not going to do that. So, I'm just not going to compromise belief system like that. I will hear the other side of their ideas, and then if they can point out to me flaws in my own, I'll take it. But they often can't, and most of the time their belief system is quite garbage. So, here's what I believe. If you're gay, of another race, ethnicity, religion, if you're trans, you're a human being who deserves rights and privileges afforded to them by the Constitution like everybody else. And I don't think being trans is bringing down society. I think it's just that they happen to be trans. I don't think being gay is bringing down society. I think you just happen to be gay. I don't think or ascribe to the phrenologists and the race baiters who want to believe that like black people are inherently inhuman or less than others. No, like that crap that's garbage, and I'm not going to entertain those ideas at all. And being like, "Whoa, you're so smart, but you really are dismissive of those people who have those feelings and those thoughts." Yeah, fuck them. Fuck racists. Fuck homophobes. Fuck transphobes. Fuck every last one of you. I don't care. Eat shit and die. Like, it's just, you having what are essentially Nazi beliefs and being upset that I'm calling out those Nazi beliefs, being like, oh, boo-hoo, you're not treating my beliefs as if they're good. Yeah, because they're not. They're garbage, dude. like don't have garbage beliefs, and then I won't have to tell you garbage beliefs. That's simple. Like, don't think Ron DeSantis is your guy if he's bought and paid for by Ken Griffin. Ken Griffin is a shitgibbon. He's a terrible human being whose entire goal is to screw you out of all the money you've ever had in your entire life and then dance on your grave. That's his goal. And now you are going to elect his candidate because his candidate happens to be a big homophobe and a racist like you? Cool. Awesome. Way to go. Way to be the shittiest human being you could possibly be in that respect. Like, I don't care about my life being good as long as he can make the lives of black people and gay people as terrible as possible. Take all my money, destroy my home, shit on my wife. That's basically where we are. So, no. The beliefs and values that you're trying to represent here, Don, is me like being dismissive about, are terrible, terrible beliefs and values that quite frankly, society should not entertain. The Confederacy lost the war, let it die. The Nazis lost the war, let it die. There you go. So, you're not going to be able to pop into my chat and explain how being a racist piece of crap is actually good. You're just not. It's not going to happen. It's like, what about being a racist, bigoted, homophobic jackass is a good thing? It's not. Oh, the kids. Oh my gosh, the kids might learn gay people exist. My next door neighbors when I was 2 years old were gay. Who cares? They were gay. So what? They lived their life. They lived in their house. They cooked food. They took dumps just like everybody else. They walked the dog. Like, they're human beings. They just happen to be sexually attracted to the same sex. Oh no, how will kids ever face that? But here's the hilarious thing. Here's something that anyone who's homophobic in the chat right now, watching the show, the 250 of you, I'm going to show you an article that is going to absolutely make you so angry. It's going to make you so angry. Okay, you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I hope you're sitting down. Okay, so about 12 years ago, a large study was done where they took 100 straight identifying men who weren't homophobic and 100 straight identifying men who were homophobic. And they attached some electrodes to their ding-dongs and they had them watch gay porn. Never before have I seen a study like this that had such a distinct outcome. Of the 100 men who are straight identifying who were not homophobic, 0, and I'm talking 0 erections. Of the 100 men who were straight identifying and homophobic, 100 erections. Homophobic people love gay sex. They just don't want to admit it. They're so steeped in their own hatred and bigotry that their self-hate makes them project out and be the worst people they possibly could. Rather than living their truth and enjoying their lives and, I don't know, moving to San Francisco and opening up a cafe, they're going to spend their lives trying to pass laws, maligning and hurting people who are just like them, who are living their truth. And then they're going to get busted like playing footsie in an airport bathroom in Idaho. That's basically what's going to happen. Chris Ames Cunningham, yes, it was peer-reviewed. Absolutely peer-reviewed. This one, National Public Health. It's homophobia social being sexual arousal. This one was published in Abnormal Psychology in 1996. And then we had, this one was, oops, that's the penile ophthalmology device. But basically, yeah, peer-reviewed. They studied the ding-dongs, they had them watch gay porn, and all the homophobes got erections. So what I'm saying is, live your truth. It's just a waste of time and energy and everything else. It makes society worse when you refuse to live your truth. Just live your truth. Live your truth. Be who you were meant to be. And you'll feel better. Society will feel better, right? You'll be happier. You won't be spending your days trying to make as many people miserable as possible because you're too scared to like actually go out and just tell another dude that you love him. That's what it comes down to. Like, all you want is love. You hate your wife because you're stuck married to a woman. You don't want to be married to a woman. You want to be married to a dude. And so you're going to be miserable to your wife. You're going to drink too much. You're going to do too much oxy or whatever. And you're going to be a terrible human being when all it comes down to is there was that boy you knew in 5th grade that you fell in love with and you couldn't do anything about because your dad kicked the crap out of you if you did anything about it. And so you carried that hatred inside of you for as long as you could in your life. And that's the reality you're in now. Now you're just a miserable bigot whose family hates him. Kids won't talk to him, right? Just live your truth, man. Live your truth. Look inside, see what does it for you, and be like, you know what? I actually like dudes. It's not that hard. Yeah, people in your church community might be like, oh, he's a faggot or whatever, and say horrible things about you. But in reality, you know what? You don't need them in your life. That's what lots and lots of folks all across the country discover, and why there's a brain drain out of small towns in America. Because There's a lot of people who don't want to be pigeonholed into that bigotry, and they go, you know what? Peace. I'm moving to the big city where there's thousands of people just like me who all left their tiny little crappy towns, surrounded by, these weird church elders who are creepy as hell, and I'm gonna go live my truth. And they're happy, man. Just be happy. Live your truth. Do your thing. All right? Okay.